Does Hit become a new film just by changing the twist at the end? Hello, welcome to Film Companion. I am Aritra and right now I am going to review Hit the First Case, starring Rajkummar Rao and Sanya Malhotra in the lead role. Hit is a remake of a Telugu movie Hit, which released in 2020. Hit tells the story of Vikram, a police officer who is suffering from PTSD, who has to solve a case in order to save his girlfriend. Rajkummar Rao in his interviews has repeatedly said that a lot of changes have been made by the director in order to make it a completely new film. But does changing the plot twist make it a new film? That's the big question. A similar approach was seen in another Hindi remake, Forensic, which released few weeks back, where the twists were changed but they were terrible and they made the film even worse. Similarly in Hit, also a minor change which has been made doesn't add anything to the film. It's just a message that feels completely disconnected from the main plot. There is no mention or hint of that message at any junction of the screenplay before the climax. And except the change, rest of the film is a frame-by-frame remake. Honestly, I didn't like the original Hit much either. The reason for the crime was very silly, and throughout the film, the director, Sailesh Ponalu, only tries to confuse you rather than making you a part of the investigation. The emphasis was only on the shock value. In case of the remake, he had the opportunity to make changes and make the film a better film. But it does seem here they were more interested and focused on repeating the success formula without thinking about the betterment of the film. Just like the original, except Vikram's character, other characters have very little to do in the screenplay. A talented actor like Sanya Malhotra is utterly wasted in this role. The only savior of the film is Rajkummar Rao, who through his performance keeps us engaged. There are small moments where he makes the character super fun. Like in one scene, he says, "Property kiske naam pe?" And then he adds, "Property hai na?" In another scene, he tells a constable, "Sketch artist ka drawing class karwao." These small moments make his character fun to watch. And also, he has portrayed the traumatic side of Vikram with so much sincerity that you start feeling for the character.
मैं उसे ढूंढने के लिए अपने बेस्ट ऑफिसर को डिप्लॉय करूंगा।
The Hindi version definitely has a better production value due to the budget. Camera work by S. Manikandan and sound design by Anirban Sengupta needs to be applauded for transporting the audience inside the mental space of Vikram brilliantly. Just before giving the final conclusion, I would like to tell the audience a small story. I am from Bengal, and few years ago, Bengali cinema used to do this frame-by-frame remakes of films which were easily available to the audience, and as a result, they lost all of their audience. And now, the industry has seen a huge decline in terms of box office. I think Hindi cinema is walking on the same line. Overall, Hit is a one-time watch only because of Rajkummar's performance. Yes, I would recommend it to a friend, but only when it comes to Netflix. Do subscribe to Film Companion to watch more of my reviews. Thank you so much.